Hi, I'm Barbara Huson, and today I want to tell you why it's never, ever, ever too late to become a savvy investor. And I'm going to begin with a story. So, when my first book, Prince Charming Isn't Coming, when it first came out, I was giving a talk in my hometown. And afterwards, this woman came up, an elderly woman leaning on a cane, and she said, I'm 84 years old, and I was married to a wealthy physician who handled all the money. And then she told me, but every time he talked to his financial advisor, he would yell and scream, and she hated it. So she wanted nothing to do with the money. Well, when she was in her early 70s, he died. And this wealthy physician not only left her with nothing, but all his investments were on margin, which meant he borrowed the money to invest. So he left her saddled with debt. Now, I'm sure it was quite upsetting, but she said immediately she found a financial advisor. She started going to classes. She started reading. She started doing all the things you're supposed to do. And she said today, 12, 13 years later, she said to me today, I'm a very wealthy woman. She had just come back from a cruise around the world, and in a few months she was going to go to Europe. And I thought that was so cool. And then as life would have it in a small town, like 7 years later, I bumped into her. And she's no longer on a cane. And I said to her, how are you doing? She said, I'm doing great. She had a hip replacement, but she said, financially, I'm doing so well, no man could have done as well as I did. So the moral of this story is it's best to start when you're young, but it's never, ever, ever too late to begin investing.